Evan never paid much attention to Claire when his father first married her. She was young, beautiful, polite, too polite, always smiling at dinners, always saying the right thing, always playing the perfect wife. But to Evan, it felt like she was performing, not living. He had just turned 22, back home for summer after college. His father, as always, was buried in work. Late nights, early flights, barely present. Claire tried to maintain the illusion, but it was clear she was lonely. At first, their exchanges were innocent. Polite questions in the kitchen, idle talk about school. Then things shifted. She started laughing longer at his jokes. He noticed small things, how she fiddled with her necklace when nervous, how her gaze lingered a little too long. One evening, waiting for his father to return from yet another trip, Claire sighed and said, "Sometimes I forget what a real conversation feels like. Your father, he's never really here." Evan didn't know how to respond. He'd felt it too, how his father treated Claire more like decor than a partner. Over the next few weeks, the distance between them closed. A private joke here, a shared glance there. It wasn't attraction at first. It was recognition. Two people orbiting the same emotional absence. Then his father left for a weekend trip. That Friday night, Claire uncorked a bottle of wine. "Want some?" she asked, holding it up. Evan hesitated, then nodded. One glass became two, then three. The conversation deepened. Claire spoke about the life she once imagined. Travel, art, freedom. "It's not that I don't care about him," she murmured. "I just don't know if I was ever in love with him." The wine made Evan honest, too. He admitted his resentment. How he felt like a guest in his own home. Claire moved closer. Just enough. Her thigh brushed against his. Neither pulled away. He woke the next morning with a pounding headache and a sick twist in his stomach. The blanket barely covered him. Claire lay beside him, her bare shoulder in the morning light. He tried to piece it together. Wine, laughter, her hand touching his, and then everything blurred. Quietly, he slipped out of bed, grabbing his clothes. Claire stirred, her eyes meeting his. Shock, regret. He couldn't tell. They didn't speak. Then she sat up, clutching the sheet. "We can't talk about this," she whispered. "Ever. It was a mistake." The word mistake hit like a punch. But what else could it be? Evan nodded, though every part of him screamed. He left without another word. Days passed, then weeks. When they crossed paths, she avoided his eyes. He tried to forget, tried to believe it had been nothing more than a one-time lapse. But it clung to him. Then Claire started acting. Strange. She looked pale, withdrawn. He saw her pressing a hand to her stomach when she thought no one was watching. She disappeared into the bathroom for long stretches. Red-rimmed eyes, hollow silence. One morning, while reaching for a glass, he saw it in the trash, a white box, positive. His heart thudded, the room tilted. He pulled it out, staring. Claire walked in and froze. "Evan," she breathed, "you weren't supposed to see that." He choked on his words. "Is it?" She nodded. "Your father and I haven't been together in weeks." Silence roared between them. The unspoken truth sat heavy between them. She looked just as scared as he felt. "I don't know what to do," she said softly. "Are you keeping it?" he asked, barely getting the words out. "I don't know," she whispered. "If I do, we're tied to this. Forever." The silence became suffocating. Finally, she said, "Maybe you should leave. Go back to school early. Get away from this." Evan's chest tightened. It felt like she was cutting him loose, and maybe also trying to save him. He nodded. Okay. Without another word, he walked out. But deep down, he knew, no matter how far he went, the truth would follow.